Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Wavy Vibes, and yep, we got it. Today we got the multiplayer reveal trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about the game. Alright, I've seen YouTubers post gameplay on the game. I've seen people talk about it. I've seen the dislikes, I've seen the likes, I've seen what people like about the game, I've seen what people don't like about the game so far. I've seen what people think that could be changed, and honestly, I don't know. Alright, I'm kind of on the 50-50 side because one, it's not even COD anymore at this point. When I was watching the multiplayer reveal stream earlier today, I don't know what time this video is going to go live, but whatever time you guys see this video, I was watching the multiplayer stream earlier today, and Vaughn and his team was talking about how 12v12 domination, how Warzone, how like the Black Ops universe is going to combine with the Modern Warfare universe, and Warzone is going to be even more expanded. You're going to have Black Ops maps now and the Warzone maps. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know how that's going to work out with the swimming. That's one of my biggest concerns when it comes to Warzone, because we have swimming in the game, and Modern Warfare you can't swim, and the maps were designed with like they were designed for you not to swim, and now Treyarch going to implement their maps and their whole new system of movement into Warzone. I don't know how it's going to play. I'm a little worried about that. You guys let me know that in the comment section below. But let's get into the things about this game I don't like so far based on what I've seen. All right, and don't take it personally. These are things that can be changed, but I really do hope that some of these things be changed. And let's go over number one. All right, the score streak system, that needs to be changed, because I feel like Treyarch is catering to noobs, and I feel like we're going back to World War II with the whole requisitions idea. So here's how they got it so far. All right, so you spawn in, you choose a total of 8 score streaks now, but you're gonna have default 3 to run with, but you get to choose 8, I guess, different for like different class setups and everything like that. I don't know, but that's what was said. Now, in addition to the score streaks that we get to choose, not only now do they got it to where when you die, your score no longer resets. So essentially you can get like 3 kills towards your spy plane or your RCXD, then you can die, and you can spawn and get your last kill to get the score streak without having to start over on kills. So you get what I'm saying? So it basically creates the idea of score streak spam. Everybody is going to be allowed to get their score streaks now, but they tried to counter that with the whole cooldown method when it comes to score streaks. All right, so they got it to where now you can overlap your streaks like you can do in like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 4. You can overlap your streaks. You can call in your streaks like more than one time if you earned them more than one time. But here's the trick to it: your streaks are on the cooldown, because the system works. Every player is allowed to get their streaks, but every player can call in their streaks at the same time, because that would be score streak spamming, and they don't want that. So everybody got a cooldown on their score streaks, and it depends on what type of score streaks you're running. So let's say, for example, you got an RCXD. All right, that's your score streak. You called it in once, and now it's on a cooldown. Now versus your chopper gunner, you called in your chopper gunner once, and you already have another chopper gun in your arsenal, and you want to call it in, but you can't. So the higher the streak is, the longer the cooldown is. So that right there is something I don't like, because let's say, for example, we already know that they said they're gonna have like almost 20 to 30 different score streaks in this game. Some are new, some are returning, and they also said they got a few surprises for us. I really want to know what those few surprises are. I really hope one of the score streaks are the attack dogs. We haven't seen the attack dogs since like Black Ops 2. And I really do hope they make a return in this game. I feel like they'll do good with the size maps we have. Honestly, I really do. So with that being said, the whole score streak system needs to be changed, in my opinion. Right now, it just creates that whole noob friendly idea, the whole requisitions idea. Treyarch never catered to noobs to this extent. In Black Ops 4, yeah, they cater to noobs with the specialists and certain weapons, certain DLC weapons, but they've never catered to noobs as far as score streaks. We only seen that in World War II, and I think we seen that a little bit, just a little bit, in Infinite Warfare. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we seen that just a little bit in Infinite Warfare. Now, another thing I don't like so far, animations. All right, I will give Infinity Ward this. When it came to Modern Warfare, the animations were smooth. Everything felt good. When you mantle, you slide, you bring your gun up, everything just felt smooth. Like it felt like it was meant to, like it just felt good. In this game, what I'm looking at so far, I know that is their engine, Treyarch. They said they wanted to make you feel more alive as a soldier in this game. So when you run, it's gonna feel more realistic. When you jump, it feels more realistic. When you stop and take off, it feels more realistic. But I don't see it in the animations. Like I don't see it. I feel like everything is just so rough and just so poorly put together to the point I don't see their idea in it. I don't. And what I mean by that, when you throw a frag in this game, your hand just disappears. When you bring your gun up to ADS, it just snaps up. It no longer have that realism effect to it as you're slowly bringing it. I know you're gonna have like different attachments that quickly speed up your ADS or whatever like that, but I just feel like the animations are just kind of wonky as of right now. That's just my opinion. Yeah, the sprinting seems smooth. I'm glad that we don't have double tap sprint anymore. I felt like that created inconsistency in Modern Warfare because how slow it was, and you had that whole double tap sprint, and some people, it confused them because some people just got stuck with like double sprint and they didn't know like when was the appropriate time to double sprint or just sprint regularly. So I feel like the animations need to be worked upon. I feel like that's like one of my biggest issues right now with the game. Now, in addition, one of my last cons that I like major to me that I just really feel like Treyarch need to pay attention to before the launch of this game, the sliding and jumping. I feel like every gunfight that I've seen, people were just sliding and they were jumping. And don't get me wrong, I feel like the sliding is significantly faster than the soldier overall, how the way he sprint. I feel like when you slide, you just feel like you get an exo slide. You slide too fast for it to be a boost on the ground. Realistic Call of Duty game, you slide too fast. Now, jumping in my opinion needs to be toned down. We're already at 150 health. You got players out there already complaining about how the way the game looks like Black Ops 4, people just jumping around again and again and again. And yeah, tone down the jumping, make the movement even more realistic. I like the whole idea of you bringing us back because in my opinion the game looked like it played like Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, that's how the game looked like it played as far as weapon on weapon, like gunfights and everything, like it played like Black Ops 1. And I don't have a problem with that because I was pretty good in Black Ops 1. Like, it's one of my favorite games. I don't have a problem with how the guns perform. I have a problem with how the soldiers move. I don't like that. I have a problem with how the score streaks are balanced. The perk system, everything else seems good. Minimap, we got a full-fledged minimap back in the game, so that's a good thing. That's a pro. So you gotta, it just don't feel like Call of Duty anymore. And I say that in a good way, not a bad way, because the last couple COD games we got in the recent years, they just threw the whole traditional COD, like genre out of the window and tried to give us something new, innovational, and we never really wanted it. I feel like this game brings us back to where COD really was, like how gritty it is. In my opinion, I feel like Treyarch want the game to look like this. A lot of people complained about the graphics. You gotta understand one thing. The game is still in alpha stage. We haven't even got to beta stage. We haven't even got to like the full release. The game is like probably like pre-alpha, not even alpha, probably pre-alpha. The graphics are gonna look like crap. The HUD is gonna look like crap. They're not done with the game. And you guys already know it's Treyarch. Treyarch always have good, vibrant, colorful graphics, and we're gonna be on the next gen console. Some of us are, some of us not. It's still gonna look good. PlayStation 4 has good graphics. PlayStation 5 graphics are gonna be out of the window, so you know the game graphics are gonna be good. For those of you saying the graphics are trash, I feel like a lot of you are just hating on the game because you don't like Treyarch. You don't like how the way they make their games, how aggressive they make them, because you guys want to just camp in rooms with claymores and sit in the windows and just wait for people to walk by and just kill them, and then go back into your corner like a little bitty baby and camp again. So I'm glad. And when I was watching the gameplay, I've seen more people move in this game than I've seen in Modern Warfare throughout its whole life cycle. Alright, so for you guys sitting there saying the game looks trash, I think you guys need to go back and look at Modern Warfare. That game right there was probably the worst COD that ever. Like, they need to just take that COD off the market and put it back in the system. That's how horrible that game is. Now, with that being said, that's all I want to talk about the game overall, some things that can be changed. It looks good. It looks like it feels good. The score streaks are gonna be crazy. The map designs, we're back at traditional 3-lane maps. So I hope that this COD community don't ruin this. I hope they don't, by just camping and not moving. Even though I know they can't do that in this game, because now we got dead silence as a perk. So like only reason people camped in Modern Warfare because we didn't have dead silence as a perk, and footsteps was way loud, and the TTK was just really fast. So I don't blame you if you didn't move in Modern Warfare, but in this game there should be no reason why you're camping in the corner with with a bouncing Betty and just waiting for people to walk past. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work, because you can easily get turned on in this game. And oh yeah, by the way, please, Treyarch, please nerf the AK-74U. Do some weapon balancing, because dude, the AK-74U seems it just seems OP. Nerf it. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the quick video. It's been your boy Wavy Vibes, and I'll catch up with you guys later. I'll bring you guys some more Black Ops Cold War gameplay, and I can't wait till the game reveal. I'm definitely gonna bring you guys some more gameplay when the game actually come out. So it's gonna be awesome. You guys stay up, stay blessed.
Quite surprised, just one look into you.